Hello everybody. Today we cover the second part of the exercises of lesson 26. Attako Bhagava Sunita Vasakare Magada Mahamate Imahi Kathahi Anumoditva Uttaya Sanapakami. Then the Blessed One, having expressed his appreciation with these gathas to Sunita and Vasakara, who are the chief ministers of Magadha, and having gotten up from his seat, he left. Tenako Panasamayena Sunita Vasakara Magadha Mahamata Bhagavantang Pittito Anubatta Honti Yenacha Samanoko Tamo Tvarena Nikamisati Tam Gotama Tvarang Nama Bhavisati Yena Titte Gangang Nading Tarisati Tangotama Tittang Bhavisati. Then at this time, Sunita and Vasakara, the chief ministers of Magadha, followed closely behind the Fortunate One, thinking, this T indicates thinking here, this in a monologue, today by which gate the ascetic Gotamo will leave, that will be named the Gotama gate, by which ford he will cross the Ganges river, that will be called the Gotama ford. Attako Bhagava yen tvarena nikkami tam Gotama tvarang nama ahosi. Then the Blessed One then by which gate the Blessed One left, that gate was called Gotama gate, or was named Gotama gate. Attako Bhagava yena Ganga nadi ten upasankami. Then the Fortunate One went to the river Ganges. Tena kopana samayena Ganga nadi oda hoti samatittika ka kapeya. At this time, the river Ganges was full, that is to say, brimful, to be drunk by crows, meaning also brimful. Ab ekkache manussa navam paryesanti, ab ekkache ulumpang paryesanti, ab ekkache kulam bandati, ab paraparang gantukama. Some men or persons searched for a boat, some even were searching for a canoe, some found a raft, and they were wishing to go. They were successively wishing to go. Attako Bhagava Seyatapi Nama Balava Puriso Saminjitamba Baham Pasaritamba Baham Saminjaya Evang Gangaya Nadia Parimatire Antarahito Parimatire Pachuthasi Sating Bhikkhu. Then the Fortunate One, just like a strong man, would stretch his bent arm or might bend, or would bend his stretched arm. In the same manner, he disappeared from the nearer shore of the river Ganges, and he reappeared together with the group of monks on the further shore of the river, on the further shore. Adasa ko bhagavate manusse ap ekache navang pariyesante ap ekache ulumpang pariyesante ap ekache kulam bandante aparaparam kandukame. Indeed, the fortunate one saw these men, these people, some of them even were searching for a boat, even some of them were searching for a canoe, even some of them were binding a raft. All of which were wishing to go successively. Attako bhagava etang attang viditva tayang velayang imang udanang udanesi. Then indeed the fortunate one, having known this business, or having understood this matter, having known this matter, at that time he expressed with joy this utterance of exaltation. Ye taranti anavang sarang setung katva visachapalani kulam hi jano papandati ittinna medavino janati. Who cross the flood, the lake, having made a bridge, having getting over the pools. Indeed people, like in this sense, like ordinary people, they bind the raft, and wise people, they will cross or have crossed over. Attako bhagava ayasmantang anandam amantesi. Then indeed the fortunate one addressed the venerable Ananda. Ayamananda yena kotigamo ten upasankamisama ti. We will go, Ananda. Let's go, Ananda. We will approach Kotigama. Evang bandeti ko ayasma anando bhagavato pachasosi. Yes, sir. Indeed, Venerable Ananda agreed to the Bhagavan, to the fortunate one. Attako bhagava mahatta pikku sangena sating yena kotigamo tat avasari. Then indeed, the fortunate one, with a great group of monks, together with a great group of monks, they went to Kotigamo, or they approached Kotigamo. Tatra sutang bhagava Kotigame viharati. There even the fortunate one lived in Kotigama. Tatra ko bhagava bhikkhu amantesi. There indeed the fortunate one addressed the bhikkhus. Chatunnam bhikkhave arya satchanam an anuboda appativeda evang idang digam addanam sandavitam samsaritam mamam cheva tumha kancha. Amongst of four noble truths, amongst by you and me, sorry, once again, due to the non-awakening and the non-penetration of the Four Noble Truths, thus, for this long time, by you and me, has been transmigrated and transcirculated. Katamesam Chatunang, of which four? Dukkasya bhikkave arya satchasya annanubodha appadiveda evang idang digam attanang sandhavithang samsaritang mamam chaiva tumhakancha. Dukkha samudayasya bhikkave arya satchasya annanubodha appadiveda evang idang digam attanang sandhavithang samsaritang mamam chaiva tumhakancha. Dukkha nirodhasya bhikkave arya satchasya pe dukkha nirodhagamini ya padipadaya bhikkave arya satchasya anubodha appadiveda evang idang digam adanam sandhavithang samsaritang mamam cheva tumhakancha. Due to non-awakening and non-penetration of the noble truth of unsatisfactoriness or bhikkhus, thus for this long time it has been transmigrated and transcirculated by you and me. Due to the non-awakening and non-penetration or non-comprehension of this noble truth of the arising of unsatisfactoriness or monks, thus for this long time it has been transmigrated and transcirculated by you and me. And then this regards also for the cessation, for the noble truth of the cessation of unsatisfactoriness, and finally, due to the non-awakening and non-comprehension of the noble truth of the way that leads to the cessation of unsatisfactoriness, thus for this long time it has been transmigrated and transcirculated by you and me. Tayidang bhikkave dukkham arya satchang anubuddhang patividdhang dukkha samudayang arya satchang anubuddhang patividdhang dukkha nirodhang arya satchang anubuddhang patividdhang dukkha nirodhagamini patipada arya satchang anubuddhang patividdhang uchinna bhavadhanaha kina bhavanitti nattidani punapavoti. With reference to this, O monks, the noble truth of unsatisfactoriness has been awakened to and comprehended. The noble truth of the arising of unsatisfactoriness has been awakened to and has been comprehended. The noble truth of the cessation of unsatisfactoriness has been comprehended, has been awakened to and has been comprehended. The noble truth of the way leading to the cessation of unsatisfactoriness has been awakened, has been awakened to and has been comprehended. The craving for existence has been destroyed. The craving has been exhausted. Now there does not exist another birth. Idam avocha bhagava. This spoke, the fortunate one spoke this. Idam vatva sukata, the well gone having said this, atta parang etatavocha satta. The teacher furthermore spoke this. Chadunnang arya satchanang yatha bhutang attasana samsitang digam attanang tasu taseva chatisu. Due to the non-seeing of the Four Noble Truths as they are or according to reality, it has been transmigrated for a long time there and there, even precisely there and there in that one in that birth, on those and those births. Tani etani dipani bhavaniti samuhatta uchinnang mulang dukkassa nattidani punappavoti. Those and these are seen, probably the Four Noble Truths, the craving is abolished, the root of unsatisfactoriness has been destroyed. Now there is no new birth or no rebirth. Punadasanaya Tavavaveya Subham Mangalam.